We can see it's working. Hello everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Now, I'm just gonna try and cut to the chase with this one. Put simply, I made a mistake. Now, let me try and explain what happened. I'm gonna do this as clear and concise a way as possible. I'm probably not going to do a very good job of that, but I digress. So let me just move this here. Sorry, the cables got tangled up because I actually had got a new music keyboard and I was screwing around with jam sessions on the way here. So let me just switch to this screen and see if this works. There we are. I don't know why the filters are on. I'm going to try and fix that now. There we go. Okay, no filters, just clear image. So as you can see, this is Burnbot TV. This is the channel in which we are, well, live streaming on, which is pretty poggers, isn't it? It's pretty cool. It's all fine and dandy. I see there are 3 people in chat. I can't see if anyone's typed yet. Let me know if the audio is too loud or too quiet or whatever, because I want to try and get a decent sound mix here. Now, oh boy. So, as I said before, I made a mistake. And let me try and explain from the ground up here. Now, normally with Burnbot TV, I'm not usually a very political person. In fact, when it comes down to it, I'm a very apolitical person. I just want to laugh, make fun of a few people, have a laugh, chat with friends, play some music, and that's it. Audio's fine. Alright, thank you. Also, hello Neo, hope you're having a good day. I know you can't stick around for long, that's completely fine. Alright, this is kind of difficult to do in a quote-unquote serious way. So, as I said here, I'd like to address channel called 150 subs. And I'm grateful, by the way, we're closer to 160 now than anything, which is, like, kind of crazy for me. And I'm very flattered that people are watching the channel. I don't care if they're watching the VGCs, I'm just glad that someone has interest in the stuff that I do. Even if it's like 1 or 2 people, I'm just happy that someone gets something out of it. But anyways, so, firstly, I don't know if he's going to be here in chat. I would be surprised if he was, because usually with these types of things, oops, I'll just go through this here. I don't like the fact that there's 6 comments, and 3 of them are hidden, or 2 of them rather are hidden. So I'm gonna try and see what that's about. I should also mention, by the way, my internet's very bad right now. I also might sound a little bit strained. As some of you might know from the previous live stream, I actually injured my arm not too long ago. We've got 7 people watching now, holy fuck. Hello everyone else, I hope you're having a day. Not a good day or bad day, just a day in general. I don't know why that's taken so long. Let me just try something here. Well, I already have something to respond to there. Okay, so, I want to bring up, Raul Moral. Oh, by the way, actually, you know what? You know what I'll do? This might be a tricky thing to do in my situation here. Let me just do something real quick. Oh, I nearly forgot to do something else. Hang on. You know what we need? Who wants BurnBot to show up? Like, let's get the actual avatar thing set up here. Let's put this sucker up. And she should be on. There she is! Hello! There I am. I mean, there you are. I mean, there I am. What? What? Okay. Now, if the picture quality is too low, please let me know, and I'm gonna try and do what I can to make the picture quality a little bit easier to read. If not, then I could always just zoom in a little. Okay. I have a lot to unpack in the past couple of days. So, what this comment here is referring to, you're obviously not a threat to Trump. I mean, like, the amount of enemies the guy makes, everyone's a threat to him. And, well, rightfully so. Now, we go over to here. Now, at first, okay, so here's the context. This was supposed to be a reference to Tenacious D. Now, if you don't know who they are, okay, based. If you don't know who Tenacious D are, it's basically like the most awesome comedy rock duo ever. Kyle Gass and Jack Black. Amazing musicians, by the way. Well, I hate to use this term, like, unironically, because it's really cringe to say. But the guys got, basically, cancelled a while back. And, it was not pretty, because a lot of people were, oh, what the fuck, you don't have to say that, dude, what the hell? Because during one of the shows, I think it was the concert, the last concert took place the day after Trump's assassination attempt. And Kyle Gass said something like, oh, it's your birthday today, isn't it? And apparently Kyle's wish was, next time don't miss him. Or next time don't miss Trump, or something like that. So this was my sort of reference to that. Okay? That's basically it. There's nothing else to it. Also, I just don't like Donald Trump as a person. The guy just gives me really bad vibes. You know, like that creepy uncle vibes. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know, Uncle Mike, he gets drunk in the corner of the room, he starts looking at little girls, or something. Am I saying he's like that? No, no, no. However, as we'll be seeing in this comment section, things get quite spicy, if you will. They get the spicy Mamma Mia. So, as I said, I like to have I like to have an edgier sense of humor. I mean, like, the first thing I think I said was, to someone else about this was, I don't think I've gone too far, because if people have two brain cells, they can tell that I'm just fucking around here. I don't know Trump directly. I just get bad vibes of the guy. I just don't like his political stances and all of this stuff. That's it. I don't know him as an actual person. So I'm not gonna suck his dick or hate him blindly for no reason. I've got, like, actual nuanced reasons for it. So, good, I'd say a mate of mine, but I think I've seen him in a couple of other videos of mine. Luke Spillman says, it's funny how these MAGA idiots are cool, stupid enough to actually think that Trump is a rich billionaire who cares about the working class when in reality he only cares about himself. Contextually speaking, this is fact. This is a very consistent track record that not only does he think about himself, but he's really, really bad with a track record when it comes to finance. The amount of times he's put himself in debt says it all, my friends. So that was one of the first messages I got. And Raul, who basically, quote-unquote, accepted my apology, which I will be getting to in a minute, said, still crying? And I said, you'll be eventually, winky face. And I can't process what this comment even means. I can't process what this guy's supposed to mean here. You all said that years ago, crying from laughing. Yes, we said that years ago, and look what happened to the United States of America. They became financially fucking broke. Ironically, the most anti-woke bro who took charge of the United States made it more fucked up than the past couple of years. Like, I'd say, like, from the start of the century to now, this is probably the financial... Oh, wait, my internet's cut out. Hang on. Lag. I know. Right. Argument. Either that or you're one of those trolls out there. Again, this guy has the worst deflecting tactics here. He says, well, I'll see what I want because I'm free to do so. You're also the guy who thinks Robin is a rage baiter. You can't be saved. Granted, I was wrong about Robin. I'm gonna get to him in a minute, but I'm gonna stick to Raul for a minute here. I'm gonna be thorough with this dork. Can't be saved. Well, clear neither can you, so go eat a taco or something. So I said, again with spamming emojis, you must be either a 10-year-old or an old husk of a human. One thing for sure is you're eternally online. That's just fact. And it's true. I've seen Raul in other areas of comment sections and whatnot. This guy's fucking weird. Like, he's very, very strange. Like, I'll go and leave a bunch of replies to different comments on a video. But this guy, he seems to just, like, comment on all Robin's posts at least fucking twice on every video that I came across. And we'll be taking a look at Robin's stuff, I promise, very soon. So, let's continue with what I'm saying here. Against my emojis, where did I say that I was against you having an opinion? I'm pretty sure I've been saying that I'm against the idea of opinion being fact. The two just don't coexist by default. This is something I am not changing my stance on in the slightest. Not one fucking bit. Because it's fact. Alright? Reals over feels. And the reals are, people who happen to be trans or non-binary or something like that have as much of a right to be who they are and who they identify as you and me identify ourselves as. This information, we could have had more of it. But, you know, the Nazis, World War II, destroyed a lot of research in terms of transgender and culture and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, you probably already know this, Neo. The term transgender actually comes from Germany. The term was coined by German psychologists who were studying people who identified as women when they were, you know, born men. There's nothing wrong with that, though. So So I said, alright, so I said what I said here. Raul goes, do you have a problem, do you have problems with emojis? Yes, because if you spam emojis, you look like a fucking dork. You actually look like a nutcase right now. Are you feeling okay, Peanut? Are you unwell? Are you feeling... Is something up with you, man? And then fucking leaves a second reply. By the way, I had to go out of my way to look for this shit, because these all got hidden. That's why I have to set the comments from like, and here's a bypass if you want to see hidden comments. You go top comments and you hit newest first. And that should do it. Didn't know that actually only knew that research was burned? Yeah, the Nazis destroyed all the documentation and research notes for it. Now, if we're talking theoretically here, we would have lost progress by about something like 70 years. Even though we only had like 20 years of research, the amount of research that was being done at the time was a huge step up. But when we lost all that information, we were set back about 7 decades or something like that. I can't remember the exact number, but something like 70-ish years in terms of learning how that stuff worked. Now, so, as I said, this guy, like, spams a bunch of shit here. Says, Little Bro's projecting again. Okay, I have to ask, do you know what projecting actually means in this context, Peanut? Do you know what that... Also, by the way, this guy fucking gives South Park a bad rep. Oh, look, he's collecting Elon Musk's newest ideas. Anyway. Or she. Anyway. So is it, you're not keeping... So, Raul responds again with, you're not keeping up with your own comments. No, you're saying, like, borderline word salads in places that make no fucking sense of anything you're trying to argue with. So, Raul... so the next thing he posts on his own, instead of replying to Luke up here, who I'd pinned because he was actually being fucking based, says, did you cry on November 5th? I said, depends, do you have a skill issue? And Raul goes, that's called evasion. What? Okay, I don't know if he's here to see the stream, but please explain to me what you mean by evasion. What do you mean by that, Peanut? Oh, sorry, it's been a long day. Okay, I'm tired. So, he responds again with, I don't speak alpha language, little bro. Okay, first off, mate, I'm like 28. I'm not that little. I might be short, but I'm not that fucking little, dude. Okay? Says, all I know is that I cried of laughter on November 5th. Yeah, because you must have the most boring fucking sense of humor. You get elected thanks to people like you. I don't vote! I don't contribute anything in terms of politics. I don't like politics. I don't like left, right, whatever the fuck. Like, you're the one projecting shit onto me. You're saying, oh, this is what you must be like because you say this. That's what I mean by projection, you actual imbecile. I said, no, it's called me poking fun at you. And then responding to this whole thing of, like, don't speak a alpha, it's a language, whatever. So, maybe you should, then you can make better arguments. Also awesome, I'm glad Taco Tuesday Comedy Club let in salty peanuts. And, please specify, I'm not the most dedicated political guy. I see a thing, make fun of it, and move on. So, so Raul goes, keep telling yourself that, what is Lobo ranting about now? Etc, etc. I said, I don't like Mexico, I never did. They live in a third world country, a failed state. And they think they're almost as powerful as the Americans. I mean, if you want to go there, then sure, I guess. At least you know, I'll give him this. He at least shit talks his own country. But he doesn't like it when people shit talk his political stances. Now, oh boy. Oh dear, this is, you're gonna want to get bleached for this one, folks. This fella here is Robin the Realistic. Now, you already know you're in for a great start when his fucking thing here says, get Christians euthanized. I'm just gonna leave that up on screen for a minute and just let that sink in that he actually fucking says shit like this. Here's the thing with me and religion. I'm not a very religious dude. I don't really give a shit. I'm not going to judge all religious people for being religious. That's just... Oh, we got a indicator here. Oh, it's not. It's something else. Never mind. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, someone's commented on the video or whatever. But anyway, like, so now, here's a question: should we take a look at this guy's videos? We'll take quick glances at the videos. So what do you think? Actually, let's let the chance of that. There we go. Oh man, okay. Well, let's start with the oldest stuff here. Okay, that's fair enough. You have a good one, Neo. Take care. I'm actually going to fucking die of this shit, aren't I? You know, we're already in for a fucking great start with how, like... Oh. Well, you know what? I'll give him this. Some of his drawings look pretty cool. I will give him that. He's a good artist. I will hand him this. From a distance, at least, seems like his art is alright. So let's take a look at this guy, seemingly his very first video. And you know what? To avoid the copyright detection, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna have to put the limiter on for this, aren't I?
Hello, people of the webs.
Hello? I can hear you from the distance!
You might know me as Robin the God.
When you're calling yourself Robin the God, that shows you have a really serious ego complex, my friend.
Over a month ago, my Alcatel phone, it was cracked.
Your what? Hang on a minute. I actually need to put the fucking limiters, like, fully on for this guy. Hang on.
Over a month ago, my Alcatel phone, it was cracked.
Alcatel phone? What? Huh?
And because of how stupidly designed it was, my Alcatel phone cannot be fixed.
I mean, that just sounds like a skill issue, dude.
But I have most of the information to my accounts.
Okay, so what you're basically saying is you can't get to your accounts because your phone's busted and your phone can't get fixed. I have a good solution to this. Write your passwords down. Good God, it is not that difficult.
I have my Google accounts information, I have the information for my original YouTube channel, the one that was deleted.
The fact that your original channel got deleted is interesting. I won't judge because, like, the channel I was part of, 404 TV, that got shut down. Oh, but I should mention, by the way, for anybody who's watching this, for the 3 people that are left watching, yeah, no, this guy's an actual fucking lolcow. And I have a funny story to tell once we're done watching some of his videos.
But I have a tiny amount of information from my current fucking YouTube channel, Robin the More God. It is basically lost, but it can be retrieved. You understand?
Oh, how unfortunate. You know what they say about stupid prizes and stupid rewards and things like that? I don't know. I'm not a scientist, you know? I'm not... I don't know my smirts, even. Let me actually try and see if I can fit the picture into here. Hang on. Oh, that works. Oh, that works very well. Oh, that actually fucks. Okay.
Stand. Nothing can go missing forever. Everything...
That's completely untrue. If you're not careful, any content you make will go missing.
And anything can always be retrieved.
Not entirely. I wish that was untrue, but...
YouTube or Google account. But so far, anytime I try to... I have another phone. I have a replacement phone.
Then go and use your replacement phone.
It has my Google account and most of the information, or all of the information from my previous YouTube account, but not my current and working YouTube account, Robin the More God. Because of this, unless I can see a hypnotist and be reminded, have it be remembered, you understand, my password for my accounts, then I might not be able to use Robin the More God until such information is retrieved.
Oh, how sad. I feel pity for you. Let me play some sad music for you. Let me play some sad songs for you. Hang on a minute. I just fucking ruined. Alright, anyways.
So it just goes to prove, I've always, said it. I have always mentioned or said it in previous times, previous videos or things I've created. Google is retarded.
No, you just have a skill issue because you can't remember your own fucking password.
These people are so paranoid that...
No. Again, you have a skill issue because you didn't fucking think to write your fucking password down or something.
Just accessing your account means you're a hacker.
Would you like sites to not have password protection stuff? Can't have your cake and eat it, Peanut.
They purposefully built all of their technology and account information technology, they purposely created it so it will always kick you out after an amount of time.
No, that's not true. If you know what you're doing, you will stay connected to, you will stay logged in, so long as you have the original password information with you. Nowadays, it's, I mean, this is a couple of years back. When was this put out? Again, hang on. Let me just check. Yeah, this was from like 2022. Around this point, like, as long as you just knew how to contact people and contact some support groups for this stuff, then you wouldn't have this issue here. So, yeah, I'm sorry, no, it's a skill issue.
Or for just one letter being out of place, or any...
I'm gonna wait until my connection comes back in. It's cut me out again. I do apologize. I'm not sure why it's cutting in and out. I'm very sorry, folks. It's been like this for a while now. I think it is just my processor that's fucking up and that's messing with the internet connection or some other shit. But anyway, let me just get this out of here.
Literally everything or anything. Google and YouTube are paranoid.
No, they're not. You are, mate. I can't believe I'm unironically saying it, but no, you.
They just automatically assume you're a hacker. No.
Well, yeah, because if it doesn't know who you are, the fucking computer doesn't understand a person. So it doesn't recognize you. You sound like the sort of guy that would say, "Oh, the world's out to get me," because the librarian didn't recognize me from my library card. Like, go outside, my guy.
No matter how hard you try to put in as much information as possible, any information you collected or have remembered, if anything. So I have this other account, this other channel, for me to point out how Google is retarded. Google and YouTube are paranoid.
You repeated yourself. You need to get some editing software. Oh my fucking god, you are boring as shit. Let's just get a bunch of these things. Oh god, now I'm gonna fucking cringe watching this shit. Oh boy. Okay, let's throw this up. Oh boy. Oh, we're getting some bad shit now. Oh, the rabbit hole begins. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Neo, when you're watching this back the next day or whenever it is, I'm sorry for you. If you watch this, I genuinely feel for you right now. You're gonna want bleach after this shit, my friend. The fuck is this? What? I don't think I'm gonna go with that one. This will be interesting. YouTube must be stopped. No, people like you should be stopped. Because your parents or guardian have failed at raising you or taking care of you. And you're now stuck being a terminally online bozo with some really bizarre takes. I like the fact that this has got like 2K views. Puss in Boots 2 was actually pretty good, wasn't it? I remember Puss in Boots 2 actually being like half decent. The Vivsy... The Vivsy Pop! What do you mean, the Vivsy Pop? What do you mean? Oh, God. Oh, I'm actually going to fucking, like, I'm actually gonna fucking, like, shoot my brains out with a fucking gun or something. Oh, comments are turned off. Aha! I wonder why! I wonder why!
Hello, people of the webs.
Goodbye. We're done now. Goodbye. I'm just kidding. Oh man. Okay, so who is this? That seat? What do you mean? Who are these people? Samsung is bad? No, again, you just have a fucking skill issue. What stopped you from re-recording the fucking video, my guy?
Yes, I'm just making another video, or I say
No, you're just recording a video and dumping it online with no edits.
Informative content.
So far, we have learned fucking nothing. We have learned that you suck at remembering passwords and failed to do the basic things of writing shit down. You draw! You've got a pencil there! Get a fucking piece of paper, scribble down your fucking passwords, bingo! You're done!
Because it is, you know, informative.
Not very informative so far. The only information we've gathered is that you're fucking... You have shit memory. Which, I'm not judging you for that. I'm not gonna judge you for that specifically. Oh shit, do we have another person here? Hang on. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go in here. And you know what I'm gonna do? Now I'm gonna do for anybody who wants to have a chat with me about this shit or wants to join me in suffering. I have something for you. This might come in handy. Sorry, I had someone messaging me there privately. So here's what I'm gonna do. If anyone wants to talk, you can go here. I'm in the voice call. If you need to speak to me directly, there's your, like, a little thing. And just to make it a bit easier for people to remember, there we go. Right, so where was I? Right. Let's continue this.
So, you know...
I can explain.
From, you know, my original channel, not my original, you know, from the previous channel of mine, I hate fake ASMR.
I'm gonna have to look these people up. Hang on. Give me just a moment. Also, someone, I'm not gonna name names, but someone in Discord was messaging me saying I don't think this person also internet security works. You're gonna name names, but you're dead right about that. I know who you are, Jonathan. You fraud. I'm just kidding. Alright, who is fake ASMR? What is this? Oh, I think I recognize this person. I think I recognize this channel, actually. Ah, I see. I see, this person appears to support trans rights. Or possibly is trans. And this peanut here hates trans people. Did you guys know that? He's a fucking transphobe. You have a dislike for the unlike. That's ultimately what your thing is. This doesn't seem like my kind of channel, but they seem innocent enough. Let's take a look, see where the posts are, just to be thorough, just to see if anything else is happening here. Okay, that's actually fucking fire. That's cool. That actually fucking that kicks ass. Oh, I love that. I love that. That's cool. Oh, who's joined in? Who joined? Oh, hello. I will not name names to be like more on the like a side of respecting Pravaki, if that's even a word. It is now. Oh, you know, unless you're cool with me saying who you are, like, you know, I'm just gonna try and respect that. Okay, it's Jax, and he's here for my gosh dang snacks. Okay, I don't know if you're still watching the stream. Also, I apologize if my connection gets a bit dodgy here. Like I said before, my internet's not been great for the past couple of days. It's just kind of fucking annoying. Right, well. Don't need to scroll through any more of that, so let's just find out what's going on here.
I hate fake ASMR with such an undermining or godlike passion. But for today, the 19th of July 2022,
I don't even know what I'm looking at. It, like, if I squint my eyes, it looks like a plate of oatmeal or something that's gone off. I'm just kidding. No, I genuinely don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be looking at, though. What am I supposed to be looking at? It's just a blur. It's so much blur, I can feel Song 2 kicking in. Wait. Do you guys hear that? I'm gonna get DMCA'd for that joke, aren't I?
it is a certain time. Can you guess just what it is?
No, because it looks like shit. Also, okay, this is something I understand. Like, sometimes I've made the mistake of I film something vertical when the phone thinks it's like when I'm putting it in landscape, and I've shot it in landscape, but the phone took the picture as vertical. I understand that can happen. It's annoying. It's a pain in the ass. That I agree with. This though, why couldn't you just re-record the video?
It is the anniversary of the YouTuber Fake ASMR making their fucking stupid and even retarded channel.
What do you mean stupid? Okay, you have like the vocabulary of like a vocabulary of a fucking child. I actually feel like I'm bullying a kid right now. But in this case, no. Actually, they deserve it. They deserve to get ridiculed because you're like grifting.
Yeah, it is. I met Fake ASMR in August of year 2020, and I was manipulated by Fake ASMR.
How so? I would like to know how so. Well, I mean, that still doesn't stop you from being a grifter dipshit. You're Spectre Grifter. Oh shit, whoops, hang on. There we go. I screwed up. You could be a kid mentally. Right. There is a fucking limit though. Eventually, you have to have the point of, like, responsibility. You have to know, am I... Oh, what's the right way I can word this? At some point, you yourself have to be held accountable for the things you say and do. You can only pin the blame on so many other things so often before it becomes an excuse. I learned that the hard way myself. That's what annoys me about people like Robin. I nearly went down this fucking path. And then I fucking got myself out of it because I realized there's just nothing in it. It's all people who want to agree with each other. And sure, agreeing with people is great and awesome. Like me and Quadmat or Tilly, for example. Another great channel. Anybody else watching this, go and watch them. She's brilliant. She's a lot of fun. Well, we have our disagreements on some stuff. For the longest time, for example, her and I disagreed on the idea of Season 6B. I thought it's a really cool idea for Doctor Who. She completely disagreed at the time. I understand why. We can still mutually disagree about it. But, you know... like, it doesn't stop... It doesn't detract from us being good friends. It's great to agree with people on something, but if you're only agreeing on just stuff, if you're only agreeing on just crap, and not having any actual... Here's why. Like, if you don't address something you disagree with, you're just, like... How do I word it right? It's just, like, it doesn't work out in the long run, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And my connection's dead again, hang on. Lag. There we go.
Years later in 2022, after Christmas 2021, I completely hated fake ASMR.
Okay, will you explain why? Also, I completely hated... What do you mean? How do you... How do you half hate someone? How does that fucking work, huh? I two-thirds hate you because you stole one of my fucking Scotch pies.
Because fake ASMR is the most flawed person that is ever born.
Project harder, buddy.
Or existed.
You... What is it with these fucking terminally online bozos and not understanding... Like, you can get, like, bitch basic editing software. It's not great editing software, but you can get editing software for your fucking phone. It's not good by any means, but it cuts out a lot of the fluff.
So this being in mind, all this being said, it is multiple years of the YouTuber fake ASMR being overly popular.
Okay, so you're jealous of someone's popularity. Sad little loser, whining about the internet and how you can't, like, YouTube sucks because you forgot passwords. Oh, you should be getting more attention. Newsflash, not everybody gets the equal amount of attention. It sucks, but it is what it is. If everyone was popular, the world would fucking suck.
So this video is a sort of reminder for those that have...
What am I looking at? I would hate to be popular. Same. You know, people say that, I mean, you're another great example of people who couldn't handle it. Kurt Cobain. Like, one of the greatest grunge frontmen that ever lived. And he couldn't handle the pressure of, like, being famous. He just wanted to get some recognition in life and, you know, play music. But, like, the amount of attention he got was just fucking daunting. Also, I need to see what the fuck this is. I genuinely don't know what I'm fucking looking at here, so let me do some science here real quick. Some weird science, if you will. I might just swap windows here. Oh, I almost fucking started screen sharing on your end. Whoops. Let me just do this. There we go. Hey. Okay. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back for a brief period of time. I had to kill my mic because I was getting in trouble in real life. Background noise, that sort of shit. Let me just see what this is. What am I... Oh. Oh, well that's just wonderful. Is that supposed to be her head, like, skewered? Oh god, this is actually fucking embarrassing. Like that, I did. I need to analyze this. Hang on. Yeah, no, that is like. Yeah, that's the whoever this person's head. It was like their head like is like decapitated and stuck on like a fucking stick. Now, Jax already knows what I'm about to tell, and I'm gonna save this because this is really good foreshadowing for what I'm about to tell you guys. That was like a crappy anime shot. Okay, so it's just an episode of Ruwibi.
Own my content or subscribe to me. Thank you, by the way. Hashtag death to fake ASMR.
I was right! Actual fucking death threat! Actual fucking death threat! You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and like drink some bleach now, because oh my fucking god. I'm serious. I'll be right back though. I actually do need to get a drink.
Relationship with Formula 1 drivers are something else. They shower you with gifts. Houses, cars, jewelry, and the parties. Champagne on tap. As you hobnob with the A-list. People must think I'm the luckiest woman on earth. But they don't have to live with him. Yeah! But having said all that,
Alright, I'm back. Got water. So, let me get this right. You wish... Okay, I'm gonna... Alright, I forgot to stop this. I'm dumb. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so let me get this right, Peanut. Let me get this right, Robin. You are jealous of someone's popularity. Therefore, you wish death on this person. Like, no, why? Why would you need to be that unhinged? Oh boy, let's just... You know what, let's just try and skim through the rest of this thing.
Hashtag deaf to the cunt. Oh, that other one is a new one. Sort of thought of it on the spot.
That's the problem with thinking shit on the spot and not actually formulating an opinion. You fucking moron. You actual brainless dipshit. What have you dragged yourself into? I went to one reply! This all started with one reply, and these Muppets came over to my fucking channel and started saying shit to me. Oh.
So, after I get back my previous channel, I just have to remember the password to my previous channel so I can access it using my next phone, my replacement for my Alcatel. This phone here is a temporary replacement. You can tell from the camera it is not all that good, but it is usable, and you understand it is required. So I have to fix my, well, not fix my current phone. I just have to remember the password to my previous channel.
Okay, so let me get this right. Are you like... Robin, are you... this is... I just realized this in the previous video. It looks like he has like a laptop or a computer screen or something. Some proper monitor. Mate, are you... Are you... Are you, like, filming your computer with your camera? With your phone? Or are you filming a phone with a phone?
Account or channel. Unfortunately, that is just about impossible. So, in the meantime, I have this account or channel. You can subscribe if you like. I will post a comment in the comment sections.
Eventually you didn't, because I'm assuming people gave you, like, some shit talking because you wished someone fucking death threats because you don't like them.
The moment I get back my channel.
Or you wish death upon
person
someone
I know
because you're
hates
jealous
me
of
having
them.
a channel because they think I will get into controversy.
You already did, mate. Welcome to the show.
Such a person is... He's not a very smart man. He's a bit stupid.
Oh, you're talking about that reflection. Oh, wait, you're just talking about yourself.
But he's a person I know and respect.
Oh, so it's you.
So, but I will continue to make content because these videos are just videos. These videos are, you know, required.
Not really. You're not under contract to make them. You don't formulate your opinions. You come up with random shit on the spot like an idiot. You're not very good at improv, man. Comedy clubs, they will fucking eat you alive, my dude.
And as they are sort of required, my videos are more informative content, not...
No, they're hateful content if they're showing shit like wanting to, like, cut someone's fucking head off and impale it on a fucking stick.
just videos. Meaning I have a sort of loophole.
So you know you're abusing copyright by doing, or not copyright. You know you're breaking the rules of YouTube. So you openly admit that.
And I can try to reason with such a man. Try to reason that controversy is a situation, and arguing is justified. You should always fight and never give up to the man, or law, or cunt you're trying to fight and are trying to take down.
That really depends, my friend. That really, really, really depends.
So, a hashtag death to fake ASMR.
Again, death threat.
Hashtag kill the cunt, or hashtag death to the cunt.
I would have bullied fucking dipshits like you in school. I would have done that, unironically.
And I hope fake ASMR dies. I hope fake ASMR
There you go.
will die, and as we said, but very soon. The sooner, the greater.
If your channel gets shut down, the sooner the better.
The far more important. I hope fake ASMR is raped to death by...
Oh dear fucking excuse me?! fucking excuse me? No. We wind that back right now. Also, Jack, so you're up to sync with this as well? Here, this might not work too well, but I'm trying it anyway.
I hope fake ASMR is raped to death by giant penises constructed or formed entirely out of nitroglycerin.
Your parents have failed at bringing you up! Your parents have failed! Who are your parents? Where are your parents? Go to your room, you're grounded! What the fuck am I listening to? Ugh! What? Ugh!
That's a type of explosive. You may know it from the movie of Zorro. That movie is...
Of all movies, you reference Zorro. What the fuck is up with you?
I think the movie is not bad.
You think it's not bad? You mean you don't think it's bad?
So anyway, thank you for watching this video. You know, hashtag death to fake ASMR. And please make my hashtags, you know. No one's making... No, dude, only like 60 people saw this and your comments are switched off. Nobody's hashtagging this, you actual idiot. Another fucking video... Hashtag no hash... You know what? Hang on a minute. Let me just... There we are. Spread it round, guys. Spread it round. Hashtag no hashtag. Oh boy. Oh, Up. Up's a good movie. Hello, people of the web.
Why did it take you 10 seconds to fucking start talking? It's just like fucking awkward, like, computer noise. Like, background humming. Is that Up with story? Oh god, you're right. I didn't even notice that.
Oops. Over the internet, I have seen a lot of conservative YouTubers talk about how it is very awful how President Biden has raised the prices of gasoline or gas in America. Very shocked or enraged, even though it's very fucking expected because of two things. For one, there is a finite amount of that gasoline, and the more, you know, rare something is, the higher the price.
Yeah, let's not use like the fossilized remains of dead animals from like centuries ago. Let's actually come up with something original now. We have the technology, we've got the resources.
Rarity, the same as for diamond or gold. And two, as to, you know, stop the people from using up as much of the gasoline in the first place. Because global warming or climate change results in the droughts or floods you're currently experiencing in your country or continent. Britain just...
No, go back. I want to see something.
Floods you're currently experiencing in your country or
Is that a lampshade? Oh, that's like one of those chandelier. That's what I'm thinking of. I used to have one exactly like that in my house. Huh. Weird.
Or continent. Britain just suffered a heat wave, bits of Europe are suffering a heat wave, Africa is in the middle of a bigger heat wave than usual, America might be suffering a heat wave, all because of climate change. The Conservatives have released carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and resulted in the greenhouse effect, something they are taught in college by the liberals they mocked. And rightfully, the Conservatives get fucked. Because of something that has resulted...
Hello.
Hello.
You're witnessing pain and suffering in real time. Okay, by the way, everybody, this is Lucky Kennedy, another cool guy. He knows what he's talking about. He's a good friend of mine. We go back about 5 feet.
Yeah, we go about 5 feet, alright.
But it's you, but in another universe where you never grew up mentally. You know what? That's true. The other guy who's speaking here is Lucky Kennedy. He's a good mate of mine. He's dealt with an individual a number of times by the name of JJ Copiumisms.
Yeah, JJ plagiarisms. Where's the alcohol?
I think I found the next JJ.
Oh no. Oh god, no.
Right. Let me. Okay, so. I don't know if I can do this very easily. You'll have to do this yourself, or Jax, you might have to do this. So, we were watching a video of this fella by the name of Robin the Realistic. There is no God. I mean, that's the only base thing you've said so far, my dude, but... Anyways, if you tilt your head and squint your eyes, you'll see that that's like a VTuber that's been decapitated and, like, their head's been stuck on a stick of wood or something.
What
And he
the
was,
fuck?
he was basically saying that this individual who's doing a better job than him deserves to be raped to death by, like, penises made of nitroglycerine.
Oh my god, that actually hurts. That gave me like fucking... that fucking took me back.
How do you think...
Oh god, no.
You should have seen how fucking... You can scroll up, you'll see how Jax reacted, like, what?! I flipped. When you watch the live stream, or the VOD, or whatever phrase you want to use, you want to watch the stream back afterwards, because we are actually live right now. If you go back...
I can tell.
If you go back, you'll see that, I actually had to stand up and step away for a minute, hearing that shit. Alright.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I've just imagined.
Like, when I was recording my off-the-cuff thing about pirate software, I had to step back multiple times because it's like, you idiot! Shut up! Because I just remembered that pirate software is a fucking idiot, and it's like, ugh.
Right. Let's continue
And
with
he
this
frustrates
video.
me to no end before it. Let's continue with this cancer.
But even liberal
Oh, climate change. God, kill
exactly
me.
like the worst of the conservative YouTubers. The guy just uses terms like woke against companies or things as if anything has changed.
Oh, that's gonna age really fucking well, because... there you go, by the way. There's the cleaned up image. Thank you, Jax.
Jax? Ew. No. Now I wish I hadn't.
No, I wish I had bleach for my eyes.
I mean, yeah, many things have changed. The liberals
Yeah.
are actually ruining society, but companies are not woke. H-Bomber Guy has a video about how barely anything has changed in terms of woke companies. How corporations are...
The fact that he knows H-Bomber Guy and he's this stupid really, really concerns me.
Yeah.
That's so many red fucking
I swear
flags.
to God, I felt like I was having an aneurysm.
I feel like I'm having an existential crisis.
always been trying to...
Oh my God, your YouTube logo is different.
Eh?
Your YouTube logo is different from mine.
Oh.
Or minority people.
Huh.
In terms of companies, basically...
It's more of the old school logo. That's neat. God, I feel old.
YouTubers are bitching about how...
Oh yeah, because I have a thing, for context, guys. I have a plugin thing, or, yeah, plugin, or thing, whatever you call it, called YouTube Redux. And it's very fucking cool, actually. It's really awesome. You can go back to the old school formats. And I don't remember how you can do it. You know what, I'm gonna try and pull that up on the screen for the chat.
Oh boy, this is fucking painful. Yeah, this fucker actually memed about it. Like his abusive victim, like his attacking victims, like... sorry, but God. No. Oh yeah, he also recently false flagged me.
Oh yeah, if you want to talk about that to the chat, then you're more than welcome to. I know the story though.
So yeah, I posted a clip. It was basically 2 clips, basically. One where JJ's denying he's a false flagger, and the next where he's like, these people deserve to be flagged, they have no morals, yada 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 yada. And it's like, man, that really highlights how much of a fucking hypocrite JJ is. Then he false flags me.
More hypocritical than a crate full of hypocrites.
The comedic, like, it wasn't even like, I think a day, yeah, not even 24 hours later. The comedic timing, I swear to God, it's the funniest shit. Like,
Right.
It's like, do you realize you just proved you're a false flagger, right? Without a shadow of a doubt by doing that. And the fact that it's a video that proves you're a false flagger makes it even more funny.
Gasoline is up by a little bit. Oh, it must be the liberals. They're not because they hate me using the gasoline, because they're just man babies or girl babies or something. No, it's because of those 2 reasons. For one, there's not as much of the gasoline, more so because a bit of that of those fuels come from Russia. There's a controversy because Russia is trying to invade Ukraine, a country that most people just assumed might be in Russia anyway. For all of my life, I just always assumed that Ukraine is in Russia.
I have no words for that aside from, is this guy mental?
I'm gonna burst! What do you mean? What?
Then it would be called Russia if it was in Ukraine. Like, how dumb do you have to be?
Like, I believe Shanghai is in Japan, actually.
On your head?
I believe Shanghai is in Japan, lads. It's fact, okay?
Like, it's so astronomically stupid. It makes, like, that's something I'd hear from a moon denier.
It wouldn't surprise me if he was like that as well. This guy is like a total fucking grifter, by the way. Just a quick warning for you. I wouldn't be surprised if JJ was besties with this peanut. Oh.
Oh God, you wouldn't.
Are weird. So
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, no, you know what? No, I've heard enough. I'm good. I'll pass on this one. The next one is interesting, though.
Like, this guy just has a camera and he's pointing it at a screen. It's like, OBS. It exists.
This guy's too stupid to think, if I just contact the right tech support people, I could get my fucking password back. Because he got locked out of his old account or something.
No way. No fucking way. The feminists are fucking stupid, says the clinical moron.
You need to get out, my friend.
Bro needs to touch grass.
He just needs to step outside more. Okay, so...
He's probably pale as shit, let's be real.
Okay, okay, now I'm understanding this now. So from judging by how you've heard his voice in these videos, how old did you say this guy is?
Late teens, early 20s.
He tried to call me a child a while back, and I'm like, mate, I've just turned 28. I'm far from a kid, okay? I might laugh at poopy butt fart every once in a while, but I'm closer to 30 than I am 20. which is a terrifying concept.
You're more emotionally mature than Vincey Pop. Ayo!
Funny enough, I will. I have to skip forward a little bit. This fucking title, the Vivsy Pop should be ashamed. What do you mean?
No.
What? The Vivsy Pop, the one and only. Do you know who I am? Takes off glasses like angrily. I am the Vivsy Pop, the creator of The Hell of a Boss and The Has-Been Hotel. Oh, Mamma Mia. Oh.
Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia.
No, he's.
God,
Oh
I
my.
haven't seen videos so low effort since my son.
And I don't have one, and that says a
Please
lot.
don't tell me this is him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste the cum to make him.
You would just make it instead of making this guy. You would just make a stain on the couch.
Oh god, this stream's gonna get blocked.
I'm terrified right now. Let's do that. All right, is everyone ready? I'm not ready, but I'm doing it anyway. 3, 2, fuck it.
Oh god. Oh yay, the boys.
Hello, people.
Why does it take 10 seconds for you to say anything? Why does it take so fucking uncomfortably long? Like, if you were recording this and editing it down, that would be fine, because you could just chop the dead weight off. Or have some introduction music. But no, it's just 10 fucking seconds of just noise!
Background
Just
noise.
nothing!
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god.
The webs.
No, by the way, I know about this whole thing. Yeah, no, this was a very... The boys did this weird sort of, like, rape, sexual assault moment in the show. And it was one of the first episodes I saw of it. I didn't watch them in order at the time. That was the first experience, and quite frankly, it's...
I think that wasn't the first episode.
I thought it was later on. I'm pretty sure it was later. I'm pretty sure it was later on. Like one of the male superheroes is like.
I can't remember, but either way, I didn't
It's
watch
not
the show
good.
because
It's
I was
not
like,
worth
yeah,
watching.
no, this sucks.
It's not worth watching. It's garbage. Go and watch something good, like the
Yeah.
Boondocks or something.
When fucking Boondocks has more class than the boys.
The thing is, the Boondocks has like like an intention to it. The boys just feels like it's edgy
yeah.
for the sake of being edgy. There's actual intent when it comes to Boondocks. Anyway.
Insert
I'm not
typical
making this-
ow the edge joke here.
What's up? This actual or pre-existing article is a thing.
So are you, but I guess we're here now and we're all together, Kooky.
I mean, like the fact that this guy has a Trump profile honestly just tells me everything.
Yeah, basically. And he got really fucking butthurt when I made fun
a
of him.
massive mentally handicapped. Even mentally handicapped people are better than this.
I know a lot of people who are autistic who have like actual like they're really like seasoned musicians. They have jobs. They're very loving people and they're very chill. This fella, if he's autistic or has mental health issues, he's giving it a bad rep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Especially if.
Actually,
Oh my god.
I wish you could make that a symbol of the oh my god.
Pre-existing article is a
Oh
thing.
my god.
Actually, wait a minute. Everyone hush for a minute. I'm gonna record this in Audacity, and one of you guys can make it a soundboard if you want. Let me cook real quick. I'm cringing so hard at this, by the way, that like the pain in my arm is being overridden. Like it's overriding that shit.
Oof.
Because for if you don't know, I popped a tendon in my arm. It's been very sore for the past couple of days. It's yeah.
Shit.
So it's been, my arm's been like fucking agony for the past couple of days. In fact, I popped it the night before my fucking birthday, so I was kind of just like suffering that day.
Damn.
At least I got sick beats to play around with later, so anyways. Let me just get this set up here. Alright, everyone hush.
Oh my god.
There we go. Got it. Okay. Thank you, Peanut. That is all your... And...
God. Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
Alright,
Oh my god. Like the most dead oh my god I've ever heard in my life.
Alright, here you go. Here you have this.
Oh my god.
Liggy 6.
So, right off the bat, I'll just say it. Because it has to be said. It certainly has to be said.
Okay, I have a question. Is he... I was asking this earlier. Is he using a tablet there? It looks like a tablet.
I think so.
So
It's
is
a
he
tablet.
filming a tablet with his phone?
Looks like it. This actually hurts.
Okay, we ran out of slots. How about Jax? You have access to other soundboard clips, don't you? Okay, you know what? You know what I'll do? Oh, fuck. Alright, you know what I'll do? The penny whistle joke has run its course, and I will retire that. Here it is one last time, folks. So I'm gonna delete that clip from the server now, and then or Jax could do it. I'm assuming they could do it easily enough. Don't do too
God
often.
damn it, now I got that SpongeBob whistle stuck in my head.
The penny whistles like clip is very iconic. So where is it?
You know, this fucker can scream or he can sing, but he still pisses me off. God, I butchered that.
Why can't I find it? Did someone delete it already? I don't know. Jax, did you just delete it while I was about to delete it? If you did, that's very based.
Very based, totally not cringe.
Alright. There it is!
Oh my god. Yes. Oh god.
Oh.
Wait, let me find it.
Oh my
Me
god.
whenever JJ plagiarism starts shit again.
Oh my god.
I'm not surprised.
Okay,
Optical media.
okay, we're getting sidetracked. Let's try and power through this shitty video.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
2 times speed, Mr. Sulu.
Bad!
Okay, cheers. Let's not abuse the soundboard yet. Emphasis on yet. You guys can go nuts with the soundboard when the stream wraps up. Or as it wraps up. And we'll just leave it on a cacophony of noise.
Yes. Yeah, fucking the end of what's it called? I want you, she's so
There's
heavy. Yeah,
no
that's the
such
song.
thing as toxic
God, that took me
masculinity
too
or
long.
toxic, you fucking stupid, overrated feminist retard.
I like the fact that you throw in, like, feminist.
And he just dropped the R word.
I try, like, when I say retard, I usually, like, I do need to reel it in, because let's be real, like judging everyone for that is kind of fucked, okay? Because, like I said, I know people who have mental health issues or disabilities and whatnot who are actually really nice, chill people. Just their brain got wired different in the production line, as it were. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, God decided to fuck with them intentionally. Like me.
And me. Wait, what? Anyway.
God decided to actively give us handicaps or we'd be too powerful.
But, yeah, anyways, yeah, Grifter's gonna grift.
Alright. So, this thing is an article. It's on the website Men's Health. But instead of being in favour of men's health, you see, it is a website against men's health.
How the fuck does that work? How do you come to that conclusion? Let's see what you got, Spud Brain.
Bring feminism.
If my microphone wasn't in front of me, I'd be slamming my head on the table. Like,
Something that is against health of all creatures.
What fucking word salad was that? No, we wind that back.
I genuinely don't know anymore.
I'm winding that back to get context. So,
you see, it is a website against men's health, preferring feminism. Something that is against health of all creatures.
what the fuck are you waffling on about, you actual peanut brain?
You can say feminists are just against men.
No, that's not how that works, dude. Feminists aren't like that. That's not how they work. I'm telling you that from fact. That isn't how they work. Granted, you're gonna get the extremists there, but that applies to, like, every kind of culture that has something even remotely close to this.
But I have seen cases in which even females, other women, are...
Females! This guy's not human, he's an alien! The female specimen is an odd one. Why do they not just remove all genitalia from their reproduction process? It is far more efficient in the grand scheme of the war.
hurt by feminism.
God damn it.
I mean, it's feminism.
Can this dude just shut the fuck up?
Yeah, okay. Let's go play games or something.
Like legit, this dude sounds like Incel 101.
Guys, I think we
Like,
found the
he
number
really
one
does
help.
sound like a fucking full-on incel.
I was about to make a joke of you're giving Elite Roger a bad name, but he already did that for himself, didn't he? Ooh! I'm going to hell now, lads!
Yeah, you sure are.
All of its fellow, females. It's not for everyone.
Why does he have to word it in, like, the most pathetic way, like, the females?
Worst way possible. That's because he doesn't think women are real. Because he's never been with one.
Ooh!
I
I feel like I might have get a stroke from this now. Jax, I'm having a stroke. My arm is sore. I'm basically having a stroke listening to this fucking moron.
It's not for
I'm
all
having a
the
full-on
women.
aneurysm. And I'm just trying not to die.
Oh,
I am
aneurysm?
literally too angry to die.
Oh, aneurysm? Oh, I love that song. Any music joke, and I know the song, I will immediately do a reference.
It's not for the rabble girls or goths or emos. It's not for...
What? What?
the women. It's not for the rabble girls or goths or emos. It's not for everyone. Feminists are very
Am I high?
narrow-minded.
Huh?
Am I high or am I just dying?
You're highing. You overdosed on Formula 5 and now you're going to die.
Oh my god.
I was about to use that clip! Okay. Okay, let's just soldier on.
Narrow-minded children.
You sound like a 16-year-old. You're as much of a child as them.
God, I am very, 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 very glad that I am, like, I have developed as a human being and not a piece of shit. Because when I look at this, and when I look at JJ plagiarisms, I go,
You made the right path in life. You made the right choice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good kid, you did the right thing. Sorry.
That's great, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home. Alright, JJ, here I come.
Anyway, okay, good. Deep throat the mic more.
I can actually deep throat the mic.
If I had my proper studio mic set up, I would do that, just like like that. But I can. I don't have it set up, and I can because there's not enough cables or like spaces free for the ports. But anyway, let's continue with this, or try to.
They're not even people.
They're not people. They're only half people.
Here, the article is by somehow a man called
The Secret Agent Man!
Philip Ellis.
I want... Okay. Pepsi Man! Wait a minute. Wait. Pepsi Man!
I don't know the song, fuck.
Oh, there we go. Also, great close-up view of your, like, Chromebook, or whatever the fuck that
The
is.
article is from the 3rd of August of 2022.
Yeah, I have eyes, I can see that.
So, as you can tell from the article's title, just for a summary, the television show The Boys is heavily hyper-pro alt-left scum.
Oh, so you're a grifter piece of shit.
No! I thought it was something else. It's not like it was making it. It's not like the show was making it super fucking blatant. Like, it's been blatant since day one. Like, how are you this dumb? Like, I'm actually angry.
How do you think I feel?
Anti-alt-right or anti-intelligence.
Excuse me, sorry, you're trying to say the right are intelligent? Extreme right is dumb, extreme left is dumb. That's just fact.
Yeah.
Or anti-sanity in favour of liberal bullshit.
More buzzwords! Actually, anybody who watches this back, do a drinking game. Take a shot any fucking time this guy uses NPC, like, anti-woke buzzwords, okay? You'll get fucking pushed within 10 minutes.
What? No, we'll be dead in 10 minutes.
Television show, other than the fact it is full of exhaling and huffing and puffing, and constant...
No, it's full of really bad writing and terrible character development and lots of general inconsistencies with, again, coming to structure, writing, pacing, etc. Wokeness isn't the problem there, it's just shittily written.
If you want a more in-depth view, Sheev Talks video covers a lot of what's wrong with it.
Based mention of Sheev Talks.
The full name or the full word.
I'm in his Discord server.
Oh fuck! I want to.
I've got that entire I am the reason that server hates JJ plagiarisms. I am the sole, aside from the interview, the debate, I am the main reason.
Nice. Anyways.
Being just beta males to
You're a sub-8 beta male, Jimmy! You're a sub-8 beta male! That's why Cindy will never love you, Jimmy! Yeah, don't take the... Yeah, take the red pill! The IRA is the only way to go!
Strong female bullshit.
So many people, it's like,
Okay, you're saying
So
strong
many people,
female
it's like-
bullshit. You realize that the female the female characters you realize the female characters in The Boys are like some of the worst written characters on television?
damn, I really didn't know it was that bad. Oh god.
Like they're like they I don't know what.
Not even Stephen Moffat could write a woman this badly. God, I pulled on my inner Tilly for that one. Or tried.
Let's continue.
Hell, The Boys has a lot of problems as a television show.
Oh, finally something we agree on.
Because it is made by mentally retarded,
Retard.
Oh my god.
Retarded! You can't even speak! You can't even speak! I can does the English every the very not at all! I'm actually hungry now, give me a minute.
Like, like legit, I'm genuinely just, like, this actually just hurts to watch on so many levels.
Alright. I'll be right back.
I'd rather
Actually, you know
bury my face into my pillow and smother myself.
I'm gonna go to
I
commercial
gotta
again
make
for a
dinner at
moment so I
6.
can actually eat
Wonderful.
something. I've actually gotten hungry now.
Yeah, either way, I gotta go. I was wanting to just say hi, but oh god. Then you wrap me up in this mess. Good talking to you, bye. Then I'm already dead. So long, suckers!
Okay, we're back. We're back on. And there we go. Alright, let's continue with this shit.
Liberals or leftists, not smart, educated, or even any neutral or middle people.
So, basically you're saying that everyone's dumb but you. Yeah, that checks out.
Or people that are just sane, actually rational. The critical drinker is probably has a review of The Boys.
To fucking cite, of all idiots, the fucking critical drinker, of all people, of all the people you pick, what kind of content creators do you watch, my guy? So, hey Bug, I got one better. Everyone is dumb, including myself. You know what? I give you a round of applause to that one.
I hope he does. So, the article is, the therapist breaks down the Soldier Boy's...
No, it's a therapist. Not. What do you mean, the therapist? Who is the therapist? Is that like the new Doctor Who villain, the therapist? You got the Master, you got the War Chief, you got the Doctor. Now you've got fucking the therapist.
toxic masculinity in The Boys, referring to the very underrated character of Shoulder Boy. He's not underrated.
Shoulder boy. That doesn't say shoulder boy. That says soldier boy. Ah! Oh. This sounds like something I would say when I was 9. It sounds like something I would have said when I was 8 and a half.
He's not underrated because of what he represents, at least in the current incarnation of the show, but because his actions or his behaviours are themselves underrated. In society, those behaviours are very underrated.
I couldn't remember the names of what the characters do, so I can't speak on this on that behalf.
He is the only character in the show to be cantankerous but not smug, be honourable, violent, headstrong, but not a bitch or a cunt.
What are those? Is your brain made of chat GPT bait buddy? Baby? You have small baby? You know, I should just call them babes, just to annoy him. Just fucking go full on shooty got on him. Is your brain made of chat GPT babes?
He's the only character that is actually good. Although you can probably say the same for Butcher. But he's a bit smug, and he gets basically shit on by all of the female characters. Oh my god. Alt-right people are certainly smarter on the situation, or certainly can describe it in greater terms. As you can tell in the article, the most recent season of The Boys featured some of its most graphic sex.
Yeah, I think there was someone who was like forced into it, and it was just like, yeah, no, that's not okay on any side. Male or female getting forced upon is never fucking good. And the problem is, it's not the fact that the show tried to do it, it's the fact that it tried to do it and it fumbled the message so fucking badly. Yeah, that shows I love myself so much. Look at that sassy bitch in that fucking thumbnail, huh?
Violence. Very good. The date. And which is actually saying something But according to YouTuber and licensed family therapist George Doe, the real villain of the piece is toxic masculinity.
Again, that was kind of the intention when they were making the episode, but like I said, I remember the episode very, very specifically. I don't remember the characters, because I'm shit with names. I remember the story, though. And the problem was, they fumbled it. They had a great idea, and they botched it because they're shit at writing.
They're coming there. They are actually using the bullshit that is toxic masculinity.
That is a thing that exists, you idiot! Have you been outside? Have you spoken to other people? That is a thing that absolutely exists. Whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not. It doesn't matter if you agree with it or not anyway. Because your word is not fucking gospel, idiot.
As if being a man is a thing to be hated.
No, that's not what they're saying! That's not what they're saying, Peanut! That's not what they're fucking saying in this! They mean the stereotypical dude bro that sees women as fucking objects. You know, like fucking people like the simp for Andrew Tate. Those kind of fuckwits. That is what toxic masculinity is. Being a man is not the toxic part. Fuck me, you're thick.
Or such is the narrative of the feminists or the liberal retards.
No, that is not what they are saying. You are projecting so fucking hard right now. This is actual insanity.
That anything male or male originated, such as
Originated? What? No. Wind it back. Wind that tape back. Roll the tape back.
arts. That anything male or male originated.
Originated? Originated? What do you mean, originated? You don't even use half of your brain!
Such as being headstrong but a straight white man is a thing to mock or hate.
Well, you can make fun of a white guy, yeah, but you've probably been ridiculed, rightfully so, a number of times, and now you're projecting the process, or not the process, what's the word I'm looking for? You're projecting your problems onto this article, when the article happens. You actual brainlet.
Unless it is being headstrong but a female, in which case it is being very brave.
Headstrong and bravery go, like, hand in hand, no matter what the fucking gender, you idiot. You actual peanut brain. Oh my fucking lord. Ugh. And I just got back from commercial, but I might have to step away in a minute again, because this guy is so fucking dumb. He's making me feel smart. Like, how the fuck do you do that?
Because feminists have no understanding of the common term or the common word that is the double standard.
No, they know full well what it is. You just like to misuse the term because you're a fucking muppet.
Even though feminists enforce their double standard upon society.
No, they don't. There's some that do, but to say that all of the faction of them do it, means all of them do it, is fucking dumb. It is actually fucking brain rot. Stop fucking lying to yourself, Peanut.
Literally every second.
Not literally every oh.
All over the globe too.
Not really, no. Abso-fucking-lutely not, my friend.
So the way Doe sees it, all toxic masculinity. being masculine is a thing to hate.
No, that's not what they're saying. Oh my fucking god. That is not what they are saying. Clean the fucking shit out of your ears and read and listen to the words. Look at the fucking text. You're ignoring the text. Good fucking god, you are dumb.
50% of all females that are feminists are masculine or butch.
What?
Are you saying females that are masculine are also toxically masculine?
I don't think masculine is a word, but okay. That's not what the article is saying. I also like the fact that you've not actually properly read any of this fucking article. You've just lazily scrolled through it and just rambled over the top of it. You've not actually read the fucking thing to actually critically understand what the article is about. God, you're stupid.
Are you calling 50% of your fellow retards in feminism people of toxic masculinity?
No. No, that's not what the article's saying at all. Holy fucking shit. It is talking about, again, the toxic side of it is the typical, dude, bro, let's go fuck some bitches. And just seeing women as objects. That is the toxic aspect. That is the toxicity half.
And another thing to point out...
No. Hey, idiot. No. You don't just fucking scroll back up and start over. Read the fucking article. Read the fucking article.
A therapist.
Yes, therapists can have opinions, and they probably have a more normal opinion than you've had in the past couple of fucking dogshit videos we've had the misfortune to watch.
He's not educated.
He's more educated than you if he's a fucking therapist. You're just some bedroom-dwelling dweeb who doesn't go out to talk to people and insinuating and projecting shit onto other people with your own problems. You are the fucking uneducated dipshit here. You didn't read the fucking article. Can you even read? If you can't, I feel sorry for you. Genuinely, I do. Some of my best friends in real life, they're dyslexic. They can't read for shit. And I feel for them, and they try to learn. Maybe you should try to learn.
Yes, I can make an entire series of videos about how psychiatry, psychology, therapy, how it is all just smug bullshit by people that either actually believe their bullshit.
Says the guy who supports Donald fucking Trump. Ugh.
Or just barely care.
You need to fucking write shit down that you're supposed to say, dude, okay? This isn't like a live stream. You can think about your notes, write them down like a piece of paper next to your fucking phone, and you can gloss over and remember what part you need to talk about.
But a reason therapy is bullshit is because it makes people pacifistic and overly...
What's wrong with being a pacifist?
Docile, peaceful.
No, not docile. It helps us deal with fucking traumatic things in life. You can't just, for example, I was sexually assaulted as a child. That shit stays with me, but I speak to people who have been in fucking therapy and shit. Unless you have been in a situation like that where you are fucking traumatized, you have no fucking excuse. You have no right to have an opinion on this thing that you do not understand. People who don't get therapy and have to need therapy and don't get it end up killing themselves because they don't know what to do with their lives. Because they don't know how to understand how to cope with things. And bottle it up and keep it in their mind. Robin, you know fucking nothing. You do not get to have an opinion on this shit that you do not fucking understand. You actual brainless moron! You dense mother... You're so dense! You make a black hole cringe! You make the black hole go, oh, fuck this, man. I'm staying away from Earth.
Therapy goes up against cantankerous traits, negativity, violence, things that are actually good.
Violence is not good! Are you trying to say war is good? Are you that brain? Are you insane? Jax, am I insane? Am I going crazy right now? And Raul Morales thinks that this guy is smart. People who watch these videos actually think this guy is smart. He knows fucking nothing!
And therapists are not smart people.
They're smarter than you, dipshit.
All of their education is just in therapy.
What? You think a therapist, becomes a therapist because they go to therapy. That's not how that works, idiot.
Their education is not in the literally infinite things in the infinite universe.
No one is saying it is. Again, you're projecting.
All of which are all connected in some form or another.
Okay, cool. Where's this going?
Every single thing, every tiny little thing in the universe, every atom, every subject is connected to an atom or another subject in one
An atom. Again, you need to fucking write your shit down, my guy.
form or another. Therapists are very specific in their field.
Why do you think they're called therapists? Because that is their profession. That is their occupation. That is their job. You're the sort of person that goes, why doesn't a computer guy just go and make a taco? Because they don't make tacos, they fix computers? Or you could flip it the other way around. Why don't you get someone who, does woodwork to, understand the law of make a new law of thermodynamics? They wouldn't be able to do that because they are a guy that does woodwork. They'd make wood shit. They make little boats and stuff. You actual brainless moron!
That makes them restricted in their information.
No, it makes them knowledgeable in the specific job and thing that they are involved in, that category. That makes them very fucking seasoned and skilled at what they are doing.
In their references or their frame points. Therapists are narrow-minded.
They cannot be as narrow-minded as you. That's a fucking impossibility right there.
Right. So this guy is using psychiatry as to call something toxic masculinity because he's a feminist psychologist.
Where did I see he was a feminist psychologist? No. I want to scroll back up. Because I don't recall seeing that.
A reason therapy is bullshit is because it makes people pacifistic and overly docile.
We're going to run this back, so... Yeah, the guy, nowhere in this section of the article does it say he specifies in, that specific category. No, he is just generally a family therapist.
Traits, negativity, violence, things that are actually good. And therapists are not smart people.
Again, smarter than you, idiot.
Universe. All subject is connected to an atom or another subject in one form or another.
Yeah, look, there it says, YouTuber and licensed family therapist. It doesn't say anything about him being, a feminine therapist. Therapists don't need to be feminine, they're just therapists. It's not part of the fucking quota for your job.
Therapists are very specific in their field. That makes them restricted in their information, in their references or their frame points. Therapists are narrow-minded. Right, so this guy is using psychiatry as to call something toxic masculinity because he's the feminist psychologist.
Actually fucking lying. Actually, you know what? Where's that fucking clip again? You know that... Liar! Like that fucking clip from the long game.
You have other things, other articles.
Okay, now you're just fucking being lazy and just scrolling through it. Alright.
Very soon. He's one of those morons to call people trolls for talking about how...
Oh, hello? Did you drop out? Or is that me? Because my internet's tanking again, I apologize. Oh, your laptop glitched, okay.
the Star Wars by Disney is crap.
It's crap because it's badly written, not because of wokeness. Wokeness has literally nothing to do with the writing.
Even though all of the people that hate Disney Star Wars, they're smart. You can take a look at videos about it by The Critical Drinker.
No! Not the fucking critical... How do you watch H-Bomber Guy and The Critical Drinker? How are you that fucked and your garbage tastes there? Because you got one extremely based content creator, and then you got one that's a fucking grifter. You're the sort of guy that watches both Mr. TARDIS and Bolstrek at the same time.
The guy has more of a vocabulary and understanding of the world.
I mean, that's literally gonna be like a fucking frog would know more than you, buddy.
More of an understanding of all things than all the people in Disney combined.
Now that's just factually fucking stupid right there. There's plenty of people that work in Disney who are actually very fucking smart and talented people. Just because the product is shit doesn't mean there's not people working on it who try and put some fucking effort into it. Like, if you're gonna say, like, for example, I hate Lilo and Stitch, but does that mean I want the fucking cameramen, the fucking stage operators, the lighting crew, the fucking boom operators, does that mean I want them all to fucking perish in a car crash and die in a painful pit of fire? No, it fucking doesn't, because that's unhinged. There's people who work in these fucking movies that really enjoy what they do, regardless if the movie is shit or not.
The Critical Drinker is literally smarter than all of the people.
He's not. He's smarter than you, but that's, like, not a fucking high bar.
The Critical Drinker is actually smarter.
He's actually not. Hang on a minute. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're getting fucking the... Guys, we're getting the 240p. You know what? No, we're watching this in 144p. We're only watching this in low quality. We're watching it like it's an old JPEG.
Hello, people of the webs.
Oh, his voice has changed a little. I guess his balls finally dropped. Also, he finally did away with the amazing first shot. Yep.
About an hour before my review of the rig. Oh, speaking of which, I just opened up YouTube. Then there's this trailer for the rig. Oh, by the way, the rig is by Amazon, so that might explain the reason it's hyper-liberalized.
Oh my fucking god, you are so terminally on the
Because
line.
the politics of Amazon. You about. But multiplied by infinity, they are that bad.
Whatever, just move on.
I was just opening up YouTube. It's fair. Thing is, I came out of YouTube. I usually have to come out of YouTube to use another thing like the calculator, then come back.
Oh my god! Shut up, phone. Okay. The very retarded twats running YouTube have paused my comments, put of my channel to protect community. So if you want to have you... No, it's because you've been spamming hateful shit at random people who have literally nothing to do with you. Try harder. There we go.
Into it.
It's like a YouTube video from
Or
2006.
maybe
Yeah, it is. It's like a fucking it's like Chad Warden levels of
busy on
cringe.
another thing. Varying amounts of time. Or amount of times per.
Variating. You know what? No. Okay. So here's where things get very, very fucking dark. Very, very quick. Some of you already know this. I know at least 3 people who I talked about before I started this thing were actually made aware of this. Robin the Realistic attempted to kill his fucking parents. This is no longer a bit. I'm not doing any jokes. I'm not doing any gotchas. I'm shutting down the Burnbot avatar as well, just to be serious here. This guy has been ban evading for a good couple of years now. This was an article. I would need to, if I can find the article again, I will pin it in the comment section for the stream once it's done. But I had a conversation with someone. It was a back and forth exchange. What the hell is this? Alright. Fuck, where was I? Okay, so. Oh, and this guy's a fucking Asmon supporter as well. That's fucking great. Like, so it turned out that this fella had, I forget the name of it, some fucking weird ass name. He put like some minerals or chemicals or something in like his parents' dinner to try and kill them off. Now, I'm saying this, that what I saw checks out with the shit we've been seeing here. A lot of that deranged, like, anger, sort of like angry nature, and that hatred of things that are unlike, totally checks out with that article. If I can find it, I'll let you know. I'm gonna have to find it again because, like I said, I'm in the middle of a stream. It's very difficult to do that with this connection. I do apologize. But if I find the article again, I will send it to you, Jax, and I will pin it in the whatchamacallit. Sorry, fucking Kaz has messaged me right now, so not right now. There we go. If I find the article, I will link it in the comment section for the stream. But considering this fella here has been ban evading for a good fucking while, and has been openly like threatening people, that's enough to get your ass fucking banned. Now, am I gonna say people should go and ban him? No, that's not my business. That's not my game. But if YouTube decides to ban this abomination of a human being, they're doing the world justice. And with that being said, I'm gonna go and relax. The stream's wrapping up now. I've been doing this shit for like, what, over 2 hours now. I was supposed to go and attend something else. I ended up losing track of time because I didn't realize how fucking deep this rabbit hole went. But to the 86 people that watch this grifter scum's channel, you need better fucking standards, guys. You need better standards than this. Good fucking lord. Good night.